Hey guys, welcome to the start of a new thing. Which
Torchlight 2.
Yeah, maybe I'll live stream the first one. I don't know.
German version only.
German version only. Are we just yelling at each other?
Mein Freuden haben Schnitzel, Bratwurst, something. Alright, as you can see, my name is Superior.
Smells grim.
I thought his name was going for a Mushu the Dragon vibe, but then he's got a dragon pet, and that's just inappropriate. If that's the case, so clearly he went for something
far superior. Also, James has a head crab as a pet.
Yes. Guess his name.
Hetty McGrabby?
No, this is Patrick.
Oh, okay. Oh, and there's this place back here.
Your reaction made me sad.
I mean, I thought of a way more creative name, and I was...
No.
Did you say it's a SpongeBob joke?
Obviously.
Why didn't you name yourself, like, Mr. Krabs?
No. I'm also proud of my name. So I'm gonna go the build that we had last time. We have level 100 characters. We've done this before. We decided to go with Spectrum instead of Elite because, like, yeah.
Wasn't sure how hard it would be. Also, I've never, like, seriously played an Ember Mage before.
I mean, I only play Engineers because Engineers are the best. And because I like tanks, and I like heal bots. And I like being able to CC stuff and then laugh as they try to kill you. Although my damage is not great. I have a build that I'm gonna go. It's the same as I did last time. It's basically the best tank build.
Oh, and for note, since I'm doing the Ember Mage, and I'm probably gonna build him specifically for this playthrough, I don't assign points and stuff until I kind of decide on my build. So you'll notice that I don't open up my skill menus or anything to reapply any of these points.
I'll wait till we get to town. The
Yeah.
first area is super easy.
Yeah. On top of that, in the town, you can unassign the first point. Like my right click's like this weird little auto fireball thing that I got going on. But like,
Please help me. No, we're just gonna kill all this stuff for the experience. It doesn't have anything to do with you. Stop being so egocentric.
What's your business here?
what's your business here?
Sure, I'll give a thing to my pet.
Yeah, why not? I know sometimes like the pet stuff can actually be very hard to get your hands on.
Yeah, sometimes. I don't know, man. I like my pet. I like it when he doesn't die. The tank build for this character is superior, clearly, when you have a larger party. But last time we did I have a super tank, he goes super DPS, and it worked-ish.
I mean, it didn't work so well because I mean, I enjoyed it, but the problem was that like towards the end of the game, it became like the entire thing became super routine. It was like I walk in first, then I go in, and then that's
Golden chest.
Yeah, we can't open it yet.
I just opened it.
Oh, did you get the key for it?
Yeah, the purple guy there had it.
Oh, cool. Okay. Because I walked up to it and it was like, no. It's like, all right. I like how the head crab moves by leaping everywhere rather than like scuttling everywhere.
It does make me happy.
Head crab's main form of transportation, jumping. That's inefficient.
Anyway, I am
Walk.
deciding whether or not to go sword and board or double hand. Because, like, the stun chance might be better. I think the stun chance is better than the extra tankiness, because I'm going to have all the other tank stuff anyways.
I mean, when you...
And it is
in
two
the last
players, so more damage is probably better.
And I mean, when we did it with the Outlander, like, like, the one thing I noticed is that, like, you were virtually unkillable, except for, like, the guys who did, like, true damage, or, like, the only thing that could hurt you, and even then you had so much health it didn't matter.
Yeah.
So it was just like, yeah, all that extra tankiness, made you unkillable, made you, like, I've watched you do boss fights where it was like, it's like, oh,
That was hilarious. That one boss fight where you died right off the bat because he just snap turned and did like 3 times your health in a hit. I was just like, all right, I guess I'm just gonna die.
and it's like, yeah,
we'll
but
restart. And then he didn't do any damage to me, and I was like, I'm gonna eventually win this fight.
yeah.
And then 30 minutes later, it was like, I got him.
I went up. I'm pretty sure I got a snack, and then I came back, and James was like, still having the fucking Duel of Fates music playing in the background with his boss. He probably made his way up
This time we wouldn't be able to do that though, because like you can't see things from my perspective, so it wouldn't just be like a fast forward segment of me having this 1,000-hour battle. It would just be you in town, hearing me go, aha, aha. Oh, I got hit. I guess I'll use a potion now. Haha.
Yeah, basically. Ha
Go town. Alright, then I'll get rid of this stupid fire hammer thing. Skill respec.
Move.
I'm really annoyed that skills in this is S instead of K. Heal box. Bulwark.
I need to figure out what I'm doing. I'm gonna go talk to their mystical leader bullshit. I'm mystical and garbage.
I'm all mystical and stuff. Good for you. Alright. Alright,
Damage, poison damage, ice damage. I'll go with that one. Listen, I don't have time for your... I forgot to slow some of these guys talk. Oh yeah, all the overpowered shit, my share folder. So much stuff.
Yes.
Oh, it's level 100 garbage. Okay.
That's my favorite part, just coming back to this and you're like, oh yeah, right! I have all this level 100 stuff. Cool. I could go cannon build. It'd be super dumb.
Yes.
That's the thing. Is with 2 players, you kind of reduce your options a little bit.
Yeah. It's nice because, like, having multiple people definitely, like...
Yeah. If we could get together a 4-person party who would actually, you know...
That's why I said, like, I would love to get 6
Play.
people to play this game. Like, because this game allows up to 6 players. Like, with 6 people and all their goddamn pets and everything, and all the other things, like, oh, it'd be awesome.
It'd be super fun. I found a fish containing spell heal self. 2nd fish of the game.
Let's see. Yeah, this is how fishing works. You have to, like, click on it right when it gets, like, you have to whoa, oh, no, oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's the good stuff.
You caught a tunnel shark. And the cool thing about the fish is that it actually alters the stats of your pet. So,
some of them are permanent.
Some of them are permanent, but they're, like, super rare.
Like, semi-permanent.
Yeah, see, look at that.
Permanent until you get rid of them.
I turned my guy into my weird bird raptor thing into a mulch shark, is what they call them. Unfortunately, they don't tell you exactly what the stat changes do, which is slightly unfortunate. I would like to know what they do.
Oh. Yeah, that's fine. A moment. Heal bot. Where are you? What are you doing? What's going on?
I'm just looking. I'm just looking at one of my. I will. I'm looking at my base skill.
I thought you left. And all into vitality.
Ice damage, 50% chance to freeze, 50% to immobilize. I could take Icy Blast because Icy Blast has a freeze and immobilize chance.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
so it could help a lot more with like crowd control.
Yeah. I mean,
or I could do like the crazy damage build, which is just the prismatic bolt build.
I think the crazy damage build is probably the best call, but it's hard to say. Mimic for 15 minutes. Oh boy. I love the goldfish. It's like, yeah, just just sell it.
I think I'll just do an Icy Blast build.
I got a giant jackal bass too. Do you want that?
I mean, I just use them whenever I remember to use them.
No, they're it's the giant. It's the permanent one.
Oh shit! I probably wouldn't use it.
Okay.
I like my chicken walker thing.
Obviously.
Did you pick up the side quest?
Yeah.
Okay.
I talked to the guy.
Let's go.
I said the things.
Oh, right. I have to stat points. Stat points are important. Hold on.
I love that when you're transferring areas, the game reminds you. It's like, hey, you didn't level up, and I'm just like, oh, good, cool. Now, right. I've got a heal bot now.
There we go.
Glad you made it.
I also love that loot is individual.
Yes.
Then there's no like.
No sufferings of the Diablo 2 era of.
Yeah, like no sniping gear, but also like you don't have to be like, oh, well, this drop is on the ground. Who's it best for? It's like you deal with that.
Thing. This uses a. I forgot. I'm gonna need to probably. Gonna need to strongly consider.
All right.
Also the ice novas will be useful too. It's good damage.
Ghost chest. Was the ghost chest defended by ghosts?
Yeah, I know, right?
Weird.
Our treasure! My treasure.
But you're dead. It's still my treasure. No, you're dead.
You sacrificed your treasure the second you died. It's called inheritance money.
True. Hey, you're a guy who's talking about stuff. I should take your stuff. Something. Yeah. So my build with this character is basically all the summons, all the tank passives, one of the damage passives. In this case, I think I'm going to go two-handed, not sword and board, because I'll be tanky enough.
Oh, there was a bridge back there that we didn't go down.
Yeah, and that looks back around, so...
Yeah.
But, yeah, and then Force Field, obviously. Like, all the defensive spells that are worth talking about. Like, there's tons that are like, oh, this does, like, CC in an area or something. Like, the one that causes it to flee is the worst thing you could do in a tank build. It's like, oh, I sent all the tiny stuff scurrying away. And it's like, I mean, if you don't think about it, that's really good. But you really want all the archers, like, not only do you have to chase down the archers now, you also have to chase down, like, literally everything.
Yeah.
It's just...
The fear build can be good because not a lot of things in the game are immune to fear. So if you're if you're like the one tank on a team of squishies, it can be really good.
Yeah, it's like if the squishies are getting bombarded with stuff, you just run in there and you're like, I'll save you.
You call her, nah.
If you don't know what's best, you just go what?
Whatever's the most expensive.
Yeah, that sells for the most. How about some more heal bot there? I also like that you don't have to choose a tree and go straight down it, because there are games that do that to you. This one's just like,
are you leveled up enough to have access to this ability? Then you can have it.
You can have it. You're just like, good.
Which allows for a lot more build variety.
Yes, that's exactly what you want to do. Right? Like, it's dumb that it's just like,
yeah, because that was always something that I hated in Diablo.
And like your limitation in this game is, you know, the amount of points that you have to spend and the level that you are.
Yeah.
And I guess for the respec, like their simple respec reset is just like, oh, I mean, you want to change this? You can do that for free if it was in the past 3 levels. After that, you have to wait until you get a respec potion or whatever.
Yeah, and I've personally never seen a respec potion.
Neither have I.
But I know they exist.
They exist. You can also you can do the mods with them.
Yeah, so, which is like a pretty big suggestion for people. Like if you're taking them a level up, seriously, just take like a respec potion mod where you can just buy them out of the shop for like 1,000 gold. You know.
Yeah. because
Gold gets pretty arbitrary in this game.
yes, there are very few times. Like there are some times where you go to the shop and you're like, "Wow, that's sweet. I want that," and then you buy it. And early in the game, like, just don't buy stuff. So that's how you get behind on money. Oh, right. I have to get into the habit of summoning the heal pot in every new area. I remember that. I really wish I could have... This game doesn't accept the extra mouse clicks as actual controls, because I was just going to put my potion on, like, left 3 or whatever.
Note to self. Just whenever I have to go back to town, absolutely just gonna... I wish I could tell my pet to buy me stuff while he was in town.
Yeah, you can. Just potions and whatnot.
Oh yeah, you can, can't you?
You can, yeah.
Forgot.
I wish it had this feature that it's famous for.
Well, I know you can sell your pets to go back, but like I rarely need my pet to buy me anything because
No,
I rarely
was,
need
like,
potions and stuff.
Yeah, I know. But early on, for sure. That's one of the things that this game was just like, hey, you know all those stupid town trips you always have to do? You don't have to do it.
Instead you got a Doge that does it for you.
It's like if you want to, you know, your pet can't turn in quests for you or anything, but like it reduces the amount of trips to town you need to, as low as you can reasonably do.
Yeah. And I mean, Torchlight 1, it made a lot of sense to do that too, because like you wanted as much gold as you could get, because you used that for like enchanting and stuff all the time.
The multi-floor enemies are kind of annoying. Alright, I'm taking more damage than I'd like to, because I'm not super tanky yet. Don't have my force field. That's level 7.
Oh, he's teleporting.
Yeah. That's like his only thing. That's his jam. The one thing about this game is the levels are weird, because most of the time you're going to be over-leveled if you actually just go through and do everything, which we always do, because obviously, why wouldn't you?
Yeah, exactly. Like, why wouldn't we just go ahead and make sure?
Yeah.
There's 2 gold on the ground. There's urns! I've earned these ones.
That one dropped a mana potion. Now I have to walk back. I was banking a lot on it not dropping anything.
I guess you could say you earned it.
I hope that joke doesn't get overused. Oh wait, it already has been.
Yeah, I've already used it like 3 times in the past minute, man. Catch up. Get on my... I guess you could say I'm earning the potential.
You had another joke lined up and you started saying it, and then you were like, no, I must make sure that this is painful for everyone.
Yeah. I had another joke, but then I was like, no, I could make this into an earn joke if I tried hard enough.
I feel like you might just be pushing it a little bit. I can't remember. What's the cooldown of health potions in this game?
Oh.
I think it's just really low. Because I can't remember what game it is where they give you infinite health potions, but it's just like
Dungeon Siege.
Cooldown. Dungeon Siege.
I think it was
also,
Dungeon Siege 3 that did it.
Oh, Victor Vran. Victor Vran's another. Is my health dude dead? Oh yeah, that was the one thing I really disliked about this game, is they don't keep track of the summons on the minibar for you. It's like, you've got 12 guys out at once, you should just resummon those periodically, because, you know, they could be dead, and you'd never know, unless you're keeping track of it all the time. With your, like, super bajillion amazing eyesight, peripheral vision that sees literally everything.
Keeping the boss CC'd on the bridge here, but it's taking a while to whittle him down.
Good, I'm fighting literally everything else. Hey.
I'm just, yeah, he's mad at me and I keep immobilizing him.
Yeah.
And I'm out of mana again.
You know what
Although
they call
my
a guardian? A Fardian. I didn't actually have anything there.
Okay, I got my ult going, so that would help. There we go, cool.
Cool. You had 1 hit left and you're like, I got my ult going.
That was like the 3rd time in that fight I got it going, so...
I have to
Oh,
start
which is also
something.
something about this game that they did, is that on the bottom I have a charge bar that goes up. Mine charges whenever I deal damage with a magic spell.
Yeah.
Versus, like, the Outlanders who charges...
Yeah.
Outlander charges... I think is when you deal damage with an auto attack. I assume the engineer is like, it deals damage when you tank a thing.
Yeah. I do like spaces. Like, hey, clear your screen of all the stuff you have open. How do you get your pet to pick up all the common stuff again? Ah, no, shatter the shield. There you
It
go.
was like a control click? No. Shift click, maybe?
No, like, there's just an automatic thing.
I don't remember. I know if you shift click, your pet picks it up.
And that's how you transfer from your inventory to it, too. But, yeah.
Also, another big thing about this game is that enemies have shields, which they block a lot of frontal damage.
And pretty much everything takes up one slot to pick up, so... I have a dream. And that dream is that this game would have a summons bar. There probably is a mod for that.
Probably.
I'm sure there is, in fact, but... I mean... whatever. That seems like an effort. Portal to Surface World.
It's a surface world. Portal to water world! No.
No. No, I think not.
Run around this thing. Make sure to pick up everything around it first before accidentally clicking on it.
Yep. I clicked on it. It was on purpose.
I clicked on it. It was disappointing.
I've never been
You,
so
what are you
sad.
offering me? A weapon. Another weapon. And a collar for my pet. I'm gonna put this collar on my head crab. Alright. I don't know how that works.
Sure, seems reasonable and whatnot.
16 health still on hit. That could be good. Good enough for my pet though.
Where's the... Oh, I didn't have any boots before. I understand now.
Didn't have any pets before. I didn't have any.
I was like, yeah, why isn't it comparing this thing? And also, blah 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 blah. Okay. I'm gonna send this dude back to town really quickly.
Yeah, I'm looking through my stuff.
Is
right
there anything I should be watching out for you for, like specific items or anything?
I'm not gonna worry about that right now so much.
Okay.
We're not
need
we're not
potions.
at the game right now. Like right now I'm basically like, does this thing have the highest armor and health on it? Yes. And it's just like, yeah, it's
Run to town, little pet.
basically the gist of what I'm looking for right now. I'm not even looking for like specific stats yet.
Okay. At level 10, my healing bot will be able to give you mana.
That'll be convenient.
Yeah.
Oh, I just filled my pet up. Beep. And you click that button and my pet will go and sell shit for me for 30 seconds.
Yeah, my dude's also on his way. Hey, my pet's back already. Well done, pet. Well done.
Hey!
Hey! Dead dude and stuff.
A dead generic guard!
Generic guard, you say? How did he die?
A dead generic guard. What are the odds in an hack and slash style RPG?
Yeah.
Never in my life have I seen a dead generic guard in a hack and slash style RPG game.
Yes.
Also, this game, weirdly, for some reason, I don't know if it was like who decided it or what was going on, but like somebody was like, hey, when you level up, it should automatically identify all your items. And it's like, that's pretty cool.
This game was like, a lot of its features are just about convenience, and I'm perfectly okay with that.
Yeah.
Like,
I have a lot of unspent skull points and stat points. Hold on, I should.
I have one stat point unspent that I'm assuming I missed when I was madly clicking a thing. Did you say more vitality? Click, 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 click. Oh,
Yeah,
it was
that's
on
good.
35 vitality and I've got a +1 from something. That's why. That's how I missed it. Large open area, you say.
Yeah. Level 10 will be nice, because my Icy Blast reduces target damage when I get there.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I need to pick something else to dump my points into.
Alright.
Your energy teleports enemies away when they strike you with a chance of random elemental effect. Huh.
What time are we at here?
Like 25 minutes. It's probably a good time to stop.
Yeah. People won't have to watch you spend stuff and whatnot.
I'll just jump into that, because that's a good one. Charge Mastery is a good one. Always good to have. Okay, anyways. Thank you guys for watching part 1 of Torchlight 2. If you ever saw, please like, please comment, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.
We